High in the Himalayas, where the provinces of Yunnan and Sichuan meet, lies Lugu Lake, a sapphire jewel cradled by rolling green hills and shrouded in the mystery of misty mountains. The air here is thin and pure, carrying the scent of pine and wildflowers, and the landscape feels untouched by time. This is the home of the Mosuo, a unique community often called the Kingdom of Women. For generations, the Mosuo have preserved a matrilineal society, where women are the heads of households and tradition is passed down through mothers and daughters. Their villages, with sturdy log homes built from local timber, have stood for centuries, far from the rush of the modern world. These homes are more than just shelters. They are living testaments to resilience and heritage, nestled in the embrace of the mountains. As you approach, the air is crisp and invigorating. Prayer flags flutter in the mountain breeze, sending wishes skyward, while winding paths lead through a landscape where life slows to the gentle rhythm of nature. The Mosuo live in harmony with the land and water, fishing in slender wooden canoes that glide across the lake's glassy surface, and tending to the fertile fields that line the shore. Their days are shaped by the changing seasons and the gifts of the earth. Their homes, called Muke-ju, are designed for extended families with several generations living under one roof. Women are at the heart of daily life, weaving, cooking, and nurturing the bonds that hold the family together. Here, community and contentment are palpable. Neighbors work side by side in communal gardens, share meals, and care for livestock together. Everyone has a place and a purpose, and the sense of belonging runs deep. The Mosuo see the mountains as sacred guardians, and the lake as a nurturing mother spirit. Their rituals and festivals are woven into the natural world, grounding their culture in deep respect and gratitude for the land that sustains them. This is a world apart, where tradition and tranquility endure, and where the spirit of the Mosuo people continues to shine, quietly and beautifully, on the shores of Lugu Lake. At the very heart of Mosuo society lies a unique and enduring matrilineal system, one where family lines, property, and even family names are passed down from mother to daughter, generation after generation. This tradition is not just a custom, but the foundation of their entire way of life, shaping every aspect of family and community. In Mosuo households, women are the undisputed heads, responsible for making important decisions, managing the home, and preserving the family's heritage. Their wisdom and experience guide the family, and their voices carry the weight of authority. The matriarch, known as the Ami, is the central figure. She manages the family's finances, organizes daily work, and presides over ceremonies and rituals that mark the rhythm of Mosuo life. Her leadership is both practical and symbolic, representing the continuity of the family line. Her authority is absolute within the home, which often includes several generations living together under one roof. Grandparents, children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren, all united by the maternal line. Men remain in their mother's house for life, contributing their labor and skills to the household. However, they do not inherit property or pass on the family name, as these are reserved for the women. This structure eliminates many of the power struggles and economic dependencies that can arise between spouses in other societies. Instead, both women and men have clearly defined roles, working together for the good of the family. The family unit is remarkably stable, anchored by the succession of daughters who ensure the continuity of the household and its traditions. From a young age, Mosuo women are raised to be strong, self-reliant, and capable. They learn to lead, to make decisions, and to care for their families, preparing them to one day take on the role of matriarch themselves. The maternal home is a permanent anchor, providing a supportive network for every member. No one is ever truly alone, as the extended family is always close by. This system challenges conventional ideas of family and inheritance, offering a model built on female strength, stability, and the unbroken continuity of the maternal line. The result is a society where women's leadership feels both natural and quietly revolutionary, inspiring respect within the community and beyond. In Mosuo culture, the family tree's trunk is always female, rooted in the strength, wisdom, and resilience of women who lead their families forward, generation after generation. The Mosuo's approach to love is as unique as their society. Nestled in the mountains near Lugu Lake, the Mosuo people have developed customs that set them apart from much of the world. Their traditions are shaped by centuries of matrilineal heritage, where women play a central role in both family and community life. Instead of marriage as we know it, they practice zuhun, or walking marriage. This tradition is not just a romantic curiosity, but a core part of Mosuo identity, reflecting their values of freedom and respect for individual choice. There are no ceremonies, legal contracts, or public declarations. Partners continue to live in their own maternal homes, surrounded by their extended families. The absence of formal marriage means that the family structure remains stable and unchanged, regardless of romantic relationships. A man visits his lover's home at night, entering quietly so as not to disturb the household, and returns to his own family by dawn. These nightly visits are private, often unspoken arrangements, and are respected by the community. Relationships are based on mutual affection and personal choice, free from economic or social obligation. There is no expectation of lifelong commitment, and no pressure to stay together for the sake of children or property. If love fades, the relationship simply ends. No divorce, no stigma, and no shame. Both partners are free to seek new connections, and the community accepts these changes as a natural part of life. Women choose their partners freely, and may have one or several over a lifetime. This autonomy is celebrated, and women's choices are respected by their families and peers. Family and love are kept as separate spheres. The maternal household is a stable, lifelong anchor, while romance is a private, personal journey. Children are raised by their mothers and maternal relatives, ensuring continuity and support. This system prioritizes happiness, emotional compatibility, and the well-being of all involved. The focus is on genuine connection, rather than obligation or tradition. Walking marriage is not about promiscuity but about keeping love and family distinct. It allows both men and women to experience love without sacrificing the stability of their family ties. The Mosuo believe this preserves the purity of both. Family bonds remain unbroken, and romantic love is free to flourish or fade naturally. Romantic ties don't threaten the family unit, nor are they burdened by financial concerns. Children grow up surrounded by a loving extended family, and everyone knows their place within the household. It's a thought-provoking alternative to conventional marriage, challenging our assumptions about love, commitment, and what it means to be a family. Here, love is truly a matter of the heart, unbound by law, tradition, or expectation, and shaped only by the desires and choices of those involved. Walking marriages begin with subtle courtship, glances at festivals, quiet signals of interest. If a woman is receptive, the man may visit her at night, entering her private flower room. These visits are discreet. The man leaves before sunrise. The relationship remains private until the couple chooses to reveal it, often when a child is born. The man does not join the woman's household or claim her property. Their bond is based on affection, lasting only as long as both desire. The woman's home remains her sanctuary. The man is always a guest. This separation prevents family conflicts and preserves matrilineal stability. For the Mosuo, a woman leaving her family for a man is unthinkable. Walking marriage allows for love and companionship without sacrificing the strength of the maternal home. When a child is born, they belong to the mother's family. No questions, no stigma. The child takes the mother's name and is raised in her household, surrounded by a network of caregivers. The matriarch, mother, aunts and uncles all share in parenting. There's no concept of illegitimacy. Every child is welcomed and cherished. Collective parenting creates a secure, nurturing environment. Children grow up with a strong sense of identity and belonging, anchored by generations of women. Their home is stable, unaffected by their mother's romantic life. Women have the freedom to choose motherhood without needing a husband. The focus is always on the child's well-being and the continuity of the family line. In Mosuo society, the maternal uncle is the primary male figure in a child's life. Men live in their mother's home, caring for their sister's children as uncle fathers. The biological father, or adu, may visit and bring gifts but has no formal obligations. Some fathers are involved, others less so, but the child's security never depends on him. The uncle provides discipline, guidance, and support within the household. This system separates the roles of lover and father, ensuring every child has a reliable male mentor. Men's loyalty is to their maternal family, avoiding conflicts of divided duty. They are respected for their contributions to their own household. The Mosuo model guarantees stability for children, regardless of their parents' relationship. The Mosuo matrilineal system gives women rare autonomy and respect, As heads of households and property owners, women are economically independent. Their worth is inherent, not tied to marriage or men. Women freely choose their partners and can end relationships without stigma. Walking marriage allows intimacy without sacrificing independence or family stability. Men are raised to respect women. The matriarch's authority is absolute. Labor is divided. Women manage the home. Men handle heavy work. But roles are complementary. This culture fosters confidence and leadership in Mosuo women. Female empowerment benefits the entire community. The Mosuo show that a society led by women can be stable, harmonious, and equitable. It's a powerful testament to the strength of women. Lugu Lake's isolation once protected Mosuo culture, but tourism and modernity have arrived. New roads and an airport bring thousands of visitors, drawn by the kingdom of women. Tourism brings economic benefits, guest houses, better living standards, and new opportunities. But it also brings challenges, individualism, distorted views of walking marriage, and pressure to adopt mainstream values. Some young Mosuo now prefer nuclear families and monogamy, influenced by outside media. Elders worry that core values, matrilineal strength, respect for women, and walking marriage, are eroding. The younger generation is caught between tradition and modernity. The Mosuo must now balance progress with preserving their unique identity. The future of the kingdom of women is uncertain. Their challenge: adapt without losing what makes them special. Observing the Mosuo challenges our assumptions about family and love. Their society thrives without conventional marriage, built on a strong female line. By separating love from economics, they avoid the pressures that strain relationships elsewhere. Walking marriage allows love to exist for its own sake, free from financial burdens. Mosuo women's independence is remarkable, their identity rooted in family and community, not men. Their model shows that empowering women benefits everyone. As modernity encroaches, the Mosuo remind us to question our own norms. Their world isn't a utopia, but it's a testament to diversity and resilience. There are many ways to love and form a family. The Mosuo's unique culture is something to respect, cherish, and learn from.